Hi everyone, welcome back again. I'm Denise with Spiritual Growth Tarot and Astrology, and I have a great question from Corduroy99. She wants to know if I could check into when the SAG-AFTRA strike might end. And yeah, we all need our shows back, right? But boy, we have to protect our talent. So anyway, let me swap out cameras here and check into this, see if I can get a time frame. Okay, hold on, be right back. Okay, so for this one, I decided to use the Lenormand. So this one's the Ciro Marchetti's expanded edition. And I'm just going to do 15 cards to start out. If I need more, I have the tarot over here with, just the suits pulled out of the deck to get, because, you can use the tarot to get days, weeks, months, years, things like that. But I think I'll get it with the Lenormand. So let's stick with that first. Unless I need anything else. But anyway, what is going on? When will this end? We know what's going on. It's about negotiating, of course. And the Writers Guild is standing behind SAG-AFTRA as well. Yeah, it's something like this hasn't happened. Something this bad hasn't happened in, I was reading, over 63 years where all these actors are involved in a strike. And I understand, boy, with AI being such an issue and people getting pennies for residuals, that's like torture. Okay, so we have the Sun. Sun, the Tower, that would be legal issues. So here's a timing card right here. Yeah, the Heart. And the ending card, the Coffin. Oh, well, maybe in a month or so, or one more cycle. Let's keep going. Something surprising. A surprising decision, a surprising clearing. And then I'll look at these for timing too to work that through for you. So anyway, looks like the process here. So this is our 9 box, like the center. Yeah, this is, and then I'm going to build on it. But so with the process here being, when will it end? Because that was the question. When will it end? Well, this is our summertime card up here. The Tower has to do with legal issues, but so it's possible that this could be something like, 31, the 31st of August. There's that possibility. It definitely, September would be taking it out of the summertime. So this could be August. It could also be August 19th with, the little Tower card here. But this has to do with the institution. It usually is the 19th of the month, but it could also be 19 days from now, which would still be pretty warm summertime here. This card is just literally timing. It doesn't really have a time to it. But you look to the other cards. So the other cards have to do with the moon being a cycle of the moon, right? And this is also one of the cards that would relate to the the honor of the public reputation and the honor of actors. This really is a card relating to actors. So these two cards here do, they do link, they do knight together, and I do get a summertime cycle, so maybe in another month. We have money here, that we have the flow of money coming through with the fish card. I'm kind of just working my way around off of the center card as to when will it end. With the fish card, again, it's a good card when it comes to a full moon. It's a good card for something being announced like first thing in the morning when, fish are busy. But it's also a card of a lot. It could be just a lot of decisions, a lot of clarity around the timing has to do with, it has to be negotiations. But this card, with the bouquet card, this could be something surprising, like suddenly it's over. It is a card of recovery. It's a card of usually springtime, but, maybe this has to do with it began, when it began. And then the heart card, of course, is things that we care about, but it's a spring or summertime card. Sometimes people look at it as being, like Valentine's Day, but we're well beyond that. So let's go ahead and build out a little bit more this way. And there we have our 15 cards. Okay, so now we'll have some more knighting to do. Of course, this is the past. We were, they were going around and around and around in circles and not getting anywhere, and no one was really connecting, right? And this one in the center might be Fran Drescher. And then here we have literally the stars, which is about navigating. When it comes to timing with the star card, it's more a card of, it can be a couple of weeks, but it's more a card of just the mood of the way things are going and the intention that was put out. With the whip, so the intention was for the actors to be protected and to be paid, what they deserved, and because things have been terrible for them. Now, with the whip card, when it comes to timing, this can be days or weeks. For this one, it can go pretty quick, and it's an action card, where they keep debating, they keep arguing. So they've been arguing, going around and around and around, of course, and this literally is the course of events right here from reading the corners. And then with the book card over here, this is interesting. I mean, it's a card of education. It's a card of studies. It's a card of something unknown. It's a card of something hidden and secrets. But I think maybe it's here just to, as a bookend, literally, no pun intended, that shows us, because when it comes to timing, it's unknown. But this card does show us that we are being educated as to how well they were, or how unwell they were paid, how much they've been, abused. Meanwhile, the CEOs, the big head honchos of all the, big movie conglomerates, they get everything they want. Now they negotiate that, and I don't know why they think they deserve that. It's the greed, the capitalistic greed, is unbelievable. And there, this would be a card of abuse. And then with the little tower card up here, this would show the institutional abuse and the opportunistic abuse here. And that's what needs to be cleared out, because it's more than, literally, this can be a card of scraping something, skimming something, and there have been skimming sales. Right? Look at how these cards knight together. It could be that something comes out that was hidden, and it's a card of recovery, but what's happening here, the bigger picture, is that it's going to be surprising as to how much the institutional heads is the way I'm going to say it, because here we have the big overblown ego of the institutional heads. That's what's going to be revealed right here. I mean, we have the two illuminary cards right here. So we're going to see like who cared about who, right? And the stars are like, hey, without us, you guys don't have anything to, to offer, right? And then here we go with this revelation of something being the scraping and skimming of the sails and over time. So maybe what they're trying to negotiate is, how about the heads release some of what they've taken and give it to the people who've done the work. It's age-old, thank goodness they have a union. But the union, it was put in place to nobody could work without it, right? No one could work without it. So there's that. As far as timing goes, this 22 card here, the choices, the pathway, it's a card where it's usually crossroads. This could be a couple of months, or it could be in a couple of days. This is my answer card here down at the right-hand corner. So I think it's any time. But now we can see this back story, this back picture as to, like right now as it stands, what's happening, I believe, is that they are still under negotiation and the timing is unknown because, so I can't really say a couple of weeks or a couple of months because it's still unknown, it's still up in the air as to, because they are negotiating. It's still in process. It's literally still in process. Let's see, what if I were to, yeah, let's do that. Let me flip over from the other side. I have lilies, key, mice, yeah. Lilies is a wintertime card, darn it. The key is a now card, but it's obviously not happening now. It's the old white boys club that has the key that could solve, that could create an opening and bring in some success. But they're literally stealing. Their greed is stealing, and that will be looked into and researched further. I don't have timing cards on these expanded ones, but then when it comes to, because notice it's 44, when it comes to the cross card here, this could be 1 to 6 months in here. So I totally don't know. Let me try with the tarot. Sorry. So again, these are just the suits here. So I'll try. Let me bring this down. We don't need that much space. Oh, that's too low. Like, can we focus here? Yeah, I'll just do a few cards. There we go. That's good. Okay. Sorry if that made anyone dizzy. Okay. Days, weeks, months. Can't imagine this going on for years. Because the problem is everybody's hurting. Actors they're not getting paid. They're not allowed, they're not making any money is the thing. But then again, they weren't making any money anyway, which is ridiculous considering the amount of work. It's the whole, modeling and acting thing. It's like you get all ready and you just hurry up and wait. Like grueling long hours, and then you get your 5 minutes or whatever. Okay, timing. When will this end? Wands can be days. Cups can be months. And then we have wands. And then if I were to keep going, we have wands. So this could be 4 days. This could be 7 months. This could be 7 days. This could be 2 days. I would say no more than, 6, 7 months, but it could be any day. And I love the victory going on here. I shuffled these really, really, really well before yeah. Okay. Jeez. It's hard to say. It could be any day, but it could also be 6 months. That's a long time. That's such a long time. Sorry, I wasn't looking up at the viewfinder. I know. I miss Stephen Colbert. I miss everyone. I'm just so, I miss them all. I miss all those shows. I miss Young Sheldon. I love that show. Thank goodness there's lots of reruns. Yeah. And that there is something to be said for watching reruns. I usually never watch something twice, but things that I haven't seen in years and I go back and watch, I go, oh yeah, it's doable. You kind of know what's going to happen, but you see little things that you didn't notice back then, because who can watch something and be fully present 100% of the time, right? Most people don't watch movies like that or shows. The older I get, the more I do, but if, something I watched 10 years ago, I could definitely watch over. So anyway, I'm just blapping at this point. Hope you guys are well. Take good care. Be back soon. Bye.